The ancient world, the golden days of before, came to an end with the great cataclysm. Black fire raining from the skies engulfed the planet. The earth opened, and the seas flowed over the land. The cities of light, erected by the ancients, turned to dust, and the world was plunged into everlasting darkness. And when the divine wrath ceased afflicting our world, the initiates, spared by the sun god, arose amid the chaos. Guided by their faith, they set off in search of a land free of the Black Shroud, where life could once again spring forth. They were the Wanderers, men and women in search of light and hope amid the perils of the Darklands. Their journey lasted many, many moons, until the glorious day when the fathers of our fathers' fathers finally ceased their wandering. They discovered a land blessed by the light of the sun god, a Stallite. There they built a city and erected a temple in honor of the Father of Light. They called it Sparta. Today, a terrible danger threatens Sparta. The future of the entire city lies in the hands of a single man, Arkan, the Guardian of Fire. In order to survive the terrible ordeals he faces, he must seek the help of those around him. His beloved Kali, Zed, his brother in arms, his father, Rilsadar, Lori, the great sun seer, Danris, the scavenger. If they fail, the light of the sun god will never again shine on Sparta.
Callie, you asleep?
Arkan, you're up. It looks like you had a rough night.
Stop it, Callie. I'm not in the mood.
Okay, fine. If you feel like that, then I'll just shut up.
I had a nightmare. I dreamed about our city's past. Believe it or not, you were in my dream too. Along with my father, Zed, and the great Sunseer, Lori. Even our friend Danries, the old scavenger, was there.
Do you think the sun god might have inspired your dream?
I hope not. Listen, if the sun god really wanted to do me a favor, he'd rise a little later, so you and I could sleep in peace.
Arkan, if your father heard you say that, if you don't show more respect, you'll end up exiled in the Darklands.
It's time to leave, all right? If anyone catches us here together, we'll both be in big trouble.
I know. You're right. There's no sense playing with fire.
I want to lie down next to you again.
Arkan, no! It was dangerous enough just to spend the night here together. We can't get caught.
That feels good. Sun God, hold me in your rays. Here's my Guardian of Fire uniform.
Arkan! It's Zed! Hurry up! Get out here! The Provost Dorkin summoned you! You're gonna get in big trouble if you don't get out here quick!
Callie, be careful. Don't let anyone see you leaving. I don't want Provost Dorkin to see you. You know how strict he is about letting outsiders into the Guardians of Fire barracks.
Don't worry, Arkan. I'll leave just as quietly as I came.
Arkan, finally! Look, I have to get going. It's time to head up and start training. Captain Fedori is waiting for me. Not exactly the most patient person in the world, as we know. If you feel like it, why don't you just come with me? Now's your chance. The next time the Sun God rises, I'm off on a new expedition into the Darklands.
Hello, Muldar. I'm here to see Provost Dorkin.
What do you want from the chief?
I'm here to give my orders.
Sure. Go on in.
Light be with you, Provost Dorkin.
Ah, Arkan. It's you.
Provost Dorkin, I'm sorry. I was,
Save your arrogance and your lame excuses. I'm not in the mood. The great Sun Seer Lori has called an important meeting at the Temple of the Sun God. You've been designated to guard the door to the Council Chamber. Guardian Jeddah has been waiting for you. Go down and take up your post before the great Sun Seer arrives.
Provost Dorkin, perhaps I could be more useful,
That's enough, Arkan. The orders came directly from the great Sun Seer Lori herself. Go down and report to your post immediately.
A meeting with the great Sun Seer? Who wants to see her?
Who? Oh, watch your tongue, Guardian. Just obey orders. Take your weapons and hurry down to welcome the great Sun Seer. Go down and report to your post immediately. Guardian of Fire, go down and take up your post immediately.
Light be with you, friend.
Light be with you, Arkan.
Nothing of any interest here. Nothing of any interest here. I don't feel like sitting down. I don't think this is a good time to sit down. It's locked. It's locked. Old, worthless barrels. This machine makes ammunition for spit rods, but I need metal that can be melted. Blasted darkness, how does this thing work? Nothing on the bench. Nothing on the bench.
Come over and practice with me. Don't worry, you won't get hurt. We won't land real blows. Oh, you look like you're in great shape today. Keep on practicing. It's the only way to get any better.
So, you ready for a little friendly sparring?
Whenever you're ready. On guard, let's go. All right, let's go. On guard. You still have a few things to learn.
Nothing on the bench. The biggest target. Handy for beginners. The biggest target. Handy for... The small target. For experts like Zed. It's a combat dummy. I prefer practicing with a human opponent. One of those useless combat dummies. Hey, with no bones or teeth to break, what good is it?
teach you how to fight.
Captain Fedoria, how would you like a friendly little training session?
Friendly, huh? On guard. Don't be ridiculous. Get yourself a real weapon. On guard. Tired already? You need to work on endurance.
An old combat training dummy. I'll learn a lot from this old guy. That thing's jammed and rusted out, but the builders have constructed a new one up above. Nothing in here. We're at the top of the cliff. Down below, nothing but ocean as far as the eye can see. During the Great Cataclysm, whole mountains crashed into the sea. Old oil barrels. The master oiler must have put them here. Nah, nothing of any interest here. Nothing of any interest here. It's locked. It's locked. The chain is rusted. This old pulley has had it. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Hello, Bogue Duran.
Sorry, Guardian of Fire, I don't have time to talk to you right now.
Of course, I understand. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
What are you doing here? You don't belong here, Guardian of Fire! Beat it, I'm busy!
Yeah, I've enjoyed our little chat.
You'd better get out of here!
Yeah,
You'd...
The oil barrel hasn't been filled.
Don't touch that! The oil hasn't been refined yet!
Nothing of any interest here. An old empty trunk.
Hey, make yourself right at home.
An old empty trunk.
Hey.
I think I've already wasted enough time resting. I think I've already wasted enough time resting. I think I've already wasted... It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Hey, Quebec!
Light be with you, Archon.
Light be with you, Quebec.
Believe me, son, the Father of Light has been kind to us today. I just ran across a fiery-eyed young beauty, good enough to eat.
Oh, yeah?
A real dish. For a minute there, I considered resting my old bones on her soft curves. But she was a lively young lady. She ran off, whee, like a fart on an oil slick.
See anything else besides your ghost of a girl?
There's some kind of unscheduled assembly going on over at the Temple of the Sun God. Looks to me like the great Sunseer is meeting with the scavengers. It couldn't be all that important, if Dorkin is only sending over 2 of us.
What's this about a special meeting?
I think some guys from the lower city have discovered something, and they want to show it to the great Sunseer. Or something like that.
Nothing else?
No, I think that's it.
Nothing else?
No, I think that's it.
You're never sure about anything.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you go talk to the provost?
I'm so tired, but I have to go. Nah, nothing of any interest here. Sun God, hold me in your rays. Fountain of Fire, erected by the builders before I was born. The Fountain of Fire, the pride of the Guardians of Fire. Light be with you, Teskin.
And light be with you, Arcan.
What are you up to?
You haven't heard? The great Zed is getting ready for a new expedition into the Darklands. Captain Fedori gave me orders to help him. As you can see, lots of machines need repairs before he leaves. And he's taking off at the next rising of the Sun God.
You've got your work cut out for you.
I can handle it. It's a pleasure to be able to help a man like Zed. You're lucky to be a friend of his.
I have to go stand guard at the Great Temple.
Yeah, I think Jadar is already over there.
Stole, mushroom alcohol. Stole, mushroom alcohol. Light be with you, Garn.
Light be with you, Arcan.
What are you up to?
I'm on guard duty. Provost Dorkan told me to stay here until further notice.
I have to go over and guard the Great Temple.
The Great Temple, huh? You can head out. The coast is clear.
Nothing but old barrels. It's a sail chariot. A vehicle for the people who dare to venture out into the Darklands. Sun God, hold me in your rays.
Whoa! Almost got it. Heave ho!
Whoa! Hey! Is everything all right down there?
Let's go!
They're working their guts out while I take it easy.
Heave!
Look out! Almost got it.
Heave!
This well's been practically bone dry for moons and moons. It's no use, it's locked. It's locked. It's no use, it's locked.
No, Great Sun Seer. I do not have time to attend this meeting. Believe me, an imminent danger threatens Sparta. Our entire city is in danger. I sense it. You well know that in the past, my predictions have always been correct. I beseech you, let me continue my research.
But real Sidar, what are you afraid of?
The darkness, Great Sun Seer. The darkness that threatens to engulf us all. The dark shroud is at our doorstep, and perhaps already within our walls.
Your words cause me great alarm, real Sidar. Be careful.
Take this. I do not wish to keep it with me. It will be safer with you.
Light go with you, my friend.
May light be with you, Lori.
My father and Lori, the Great Sunseer, with their heads together. They looked like they were pretty worried about something.
Heave!
Zed, what are you doing here?
We're bringing up a vehicle that was repaired down below by your friends the Scavengers. I'm in charge of the maneuver, that's all. Is everything all right down below?
Heave!
What's this vehicle you're bringing up?
It's the sail chariot I used during my last expedition. It was in pretty bad shape by the time I got back. The builders couldn't do anything with it, but your friend Danrius repaired it. Good. Nearly there.
Heave!
You should stay here with us and rest a while. You don't have to go back out into the Darklands right away.
Believe me, Arcan, I have my reasons. The Darklands aren't as empty as you think. Come on, back to your post. Good. Nearly there.
Heave!
You should stay here with us and rest.
Come on! Come on, get with...
Heave!
Hey, what's forcing you to spend all your time in the Darklands? There's nothing out there.
Believe me, Arcan, I have my reasons. The Darklands aren't as empty as you think. Come on, back to your post. Good. Nearly there.
Oof! Oof! No time to waste. No time to waste. The cacti my father grows. Light be with you, Father. You all right? You seem upset.
May light go with you, Arkan. My mind is filled with dark problems that I must solve.
Are you sure you're okay?
That will do, Arkan. Please, son. Make me proud. Return to your post. The Provost just loves reminding me how often you're late for work.
Are you sure you're okay?
That would please the...
What's going on? The Great Sunseer turn off your lights?
That will do, Arkan. Please, son. The Provost...
What's up there? What's up there? These shelves are a real mess. Nah, nothing of any interest here. My father's office. It's my father's workroom. The hospital is closed. The hospital is closed. Sun God, hold me in your rays.
Ah, there you are. Go to your post.
Light be with you, Jedar.
Damn it, Archon, you're late as usual. Arriving after the Sunseer, shame on you.
Sorry, I was, busy in the guard room.
Sure.
There's only us two to stand guard? Pretty light protection for the great Sunseer and her court.
Yeah, especially when one of the two doesn't show up. It's unusual. I suppose the Provost couldn't get the guards together. But they can always rustle up at least 2 suckers for the job. Sure, always taken by surprise. Or else he did it on purpose. With you always late like this, the guards are sure to be undermanned.
Looks like you're in a pretty dark mood today.
Go take up your post on the other side of the door. We're not supposed to talk. Archon, you're asking for trouble. You can't stand guard without your sword.
You're right, I can't do that.
I hope it won't last too long. Something's going on!
Let's check it out!
Guardians of Fire, help me!
Your turn, scum.
I'll get the people who did this.
If we don't find the source of this evil, no one will ever be safe again.
I've already seen a case like this. We can save him.
Leave him with me.
By the sun god, a creature of darkness!
Donies, what's happening to me?
Help! Guards!
Sorry, Guardian. You gave me no choice.
Incredible! You're on your feet, alive. How do you feel? Looks like you took it all right.
This Guardian attacked me. I had to defend myself.
Yes, a superstitious fool. Don't worry, I understand. Kill or be killed, you had no choice.
Do you know what's happening to me? Who are you?
I am Thanandar, a sun seer like your father. But above all, I am a healer. And I know what's wrong with you, Arkan. I know only too well. The darkness has taken root inside you. And it won't stop until it swallows you, body and soul.
Is there any way to be cured?
There might be a way. A secret energy from the dawn of time. It springs from deep within a crypt. But I shouldn't be talking about it. I've said too much already. Only your father can choose to divulge the secret and take you there. He is one of the rare initiates who knows where it is.
You're telling me my father knows about this secret crypt?
Yes. Go talk to Rilsadar. Only he can save you. All I can do is prepare a temporary remedy that'll numb the pain and slow the pace of the malady. Come back after you see your father.
Everything all right in there?
It's all right, Captain Fedoria. Everything's just fine. Have to act fast. Others are on the way, and they could be hostile too. Go to your father and ask him to lead you to the crypt.
It's locked. Blasted clue. It's locked. He's clean. He's not suffering anymore. He's not suffering anymore. Ow! Thanandar.
Have you seen Rilsadar? Have you been able to get into the crypt? Enough! I'm here to help you.
Arkan! Great Solar! Can it be you? Lori was right. They contaminated you. It's the curse of the darkness.
Father, what's happening to me? What is this evil?
Arkan, my son. Your courage saved the great Sun Seer, but I don't know what can save you from this evil. We'll do everything we can to heal you. Thanandar, our finest healer, is already hard at work.
Thanandar said he couldn't do anything for me. He says the only real cure is found in some crypt.
What? Thanandar told you about that place?
Yes, he said only you could lead me there. Father, I need your help.
If I had known that one day this would happen. Your courage and your sacrifice have earned you the right to know. But remember this. Ordinarily, I am forbidden to lead you to that sacred spot. I must break my vow in order to heal you. You must promise never to speak of what you see there.
I promise.
Sunseer Real Sidar, what? By the great sun god, Arkan? It's you.
Yes, it really is Arkan. The people that tried to kill Lori infected him. Arkan, as I was saying, I'll take you there, just as I said. But first, I must speak to Provost Dorkan and get his approval. Go and see Sesekan, the archivist, and wait for me there.
Arkan? Oh, sweetheart, what have they done to you? Your face, your hands. You must consult the healers at the hospital.
Don't forget, Arkan. Meet me at the temple, at the archivists.
Kali, don't panic. Listen, I had to go to the hospital. A guardian of fire jumped me. He didn't recognize me. He thought I was a creature of darkness.
With everything that's going on, it's a total panic up there. The Provost has taken control of the Starlight. The gates are closed. Access to the lower city is cut off. I can't go back. And the Guardians of Fire are looking everywhere for the culprits. I'm afraid of what'll happen if they find me.
My father will help us, don't worry.
Oh, by the great sun god. I hope he can help you. I'm afraid for you, Arkan. And what will the Sunseers say if they see you changed like that? They'll be afraid. They might banish you to the Darklands.
Don't worry, Kali. We'll be all right.
Yes. I trust Real Sidar. You should go see him right away.
Don't worry, Kali.
You
Nothing useful inside. Nothing useful inside. Nothing worth taking.
We Sunseers are the instruments of the Sun God. He speaks through our lips. He sees all of you through our eyes. He now exhorts us to resist the forces of darkness. The heretics who have let the darkness enter their hearts will pay for their treason with their own blood. Onward, Guardians of Fire, and remember your sacred mission. You are the avenging hand of the great Solar. You must drive all those who have consorted with the darkness out of the Starlight. Swear by the god Solar.
We swear by the great sun god. Blasted Sunseer. All his stories about creatures of darkness are gonna get me killed. The melodious trumpets of the great Solar. The Sunseers bring them out for important ceremonies. Wonderful music. The melodious trumpet, the Sunseer, serious ear buster. An opening. There's a mechanism inside. There's a mechanism inside. A little hole in the floor. There. There. I haven't got time to pray.
Don't come near me, heretic!
Sunseer, you've got to help me.
Great Solar, the darkness is within you.
Sunseer, I really need your help. I was poisoned while I was saving Lori. But I'm still a guardian of fire, a faithful servant of the Sun God. Help explain to people that they shouldn't fear me.
No, you can't fool me. The symbol of the Sun God illuminates my face. My eyes pierce your dark lies. And through my lips, the great Solar himself speaks. If the darkness has invaded you, it means you are no longer worthy of his light.
What? I just saved Lori's life.
Your dark tricks won't work. When she returns, the great Sunseer will banish you from the starlight. And if the Provost Dorkin doesn't want to suffer the same fate, he must unmask the heretics. Depart, or I will call the guards.
You're nothing but a half-baked, crazy old fanatic.
If you try any tricks, the Sun God will strike you down.
You're nothing but a You're nothing.
If you...
The Sunseers. The initiates of the Sun God, keepers of the faith. They guide us and protect us from heresy. The Sunseers. The initiate, they guide us when they're not busy hunting down the people who help them. The Guardians of Fire. Serving the population of the Starlight day and night, offering protection, fire, and light. Yeah, sure. The Council. The engraving represents this chamber. This is where Lori and her advisors make their decisions. The Council. The engraving. This is where Lori... The Builders. They built the Starlight the way the Sunseers told them to. They make everything. Buildings, tools, furniture. The Providers. They live in the lower city with the Scavengers. Fishing, hunting, planting crops. They feed the Starlight. The Scavengers. People always say they're the lazy good-for-nothings of the Starlight. That all they know how to do is rummage through debris from before and comb the muck for something to eat. But the people who say that never met Danries, or Kali, or the others. The Scavengers. People always... That all they know how to do is... But the people who say... I can't figure out what this is. Maybe it's a statue, a relic from before. I can't figure out. Maybe it's a... The statue of Thelen Crone, founder of the Starlight. The Sunseers are living in the past. That represents the combat waged by the Founders before they made it to the Starlight. I always thought this monster was just a legend. After what's happened to me, I've changed my mind. The building of the Starlight. They say the first men born under the light didn't live to see the construction completed. The completed Starlight. Not a day went by without prayers imploring the sun god to continue shining. This represents the great light that shines on top of the temple. It sends the sun god's rays deep into the Darklands. It's the pride of the Sunseers. Don't be afraid, Ancient One.
Me? Afraid? Afraid of whom, young man?
You want to know? Me, of course. The way I look, everyone runs away screaming.
Do not be concerned about that, my young friend. It would take a lot more than you to frighten old Sessikan. You know, I've seen many strange things in my time as archivist.
There's something here. Nothing's happening. There's nothing here. Nothing useful inside. Nothing useful inside. The History of Our Starlight by Sunseer Gabka. The organization of our Starlight, Sparta, dates from the time of Thelen Crone. This came after construction of the temple to the sun god and the Great Square. The Sunseers, initiated by the light of wisdom and messengers from the sun god, welcomed into their newly built city all of the just who sought refuge there. The guardians of fire, loyal servants of the sun god, helped the Sunseers welcome, lodge, and protect the new arrivals. The structures, from the finest to the most humble, were erected by the builders. It was the famous Turkan who planned the most resplendent of Sparta's spaces. Men and women skilled in farming and hunting joined together to form the Providers, and the many scavengers, old and young, men and women, helped everyone make Sparta a haven of peace and light amid the darkness. Things aren't what they used to be, are they? The history of the organ and the There's a mechanism, but I can't get it to work. Piece of crap. Light be with you, Archivist. I'm Arkan, son of Sunseer Real Sadar.
You are the son of Real Sadar? Forgive me, but I'm as blind as a temple bat. I did not recognize you. And it has been many, many moons since you last came here. You were just a wee scamp the last time. It's a pleasure to see you all grown up.
Yeah, me too. I'm supposed to meet my father, Real Sadar. Have you seen him?
Your father is a fine man. He often comes to see me. He is obsessed with the mysteries of before. He does a lot of research. He is very learned. Not like Sunseer Brogo.
I pity his pea-sized brain. So tiny, banging around in that empty skull of his. You know, one day he,
Okay, that's enough. Have you seen my father or not?
Huh? Your father? Why no, I haven't seen him since the sun god rose today. Maybe he's praying in the Rahal room. Could that not be so?
Sesakan, are you sure Real Sidar hasn't been by? He was supposed to wait for me here.
I am sure. My poor eyes are no longer very keen, but I assure you, son of Real Sidar, no one has come by. Apart from you, of course, which is already quite an event.
I'm looking for information about a crypt.
A crypt? Maybe you should go see Bandar, the master builder. No one knows this starlight from top to bottom better than he does.
The master builder. And where would I find him?
In the builder's palace, next door to the great temple. But I don't know if he will be there. He often goes down to the lower city to supervise his work sites.
Archivist, you're wise. Do you know what weird disease has infected me?
The black rot. Yes, I have heard of it. I am not a healer sunseer like Thanandar, but I know this is a dreadful illness. Who do you say is sick?
A friend of mine. Do you know of a cure?
Alas, no. The healers have been seeking a cure for centuries. But no one has ever really been able to cure the black rot.
I'll find a cure. You don't know anything else that might help me?
Sorry, my young friend. I don't know what else to tell you.
You don't know any... I don't have time to climb it. No, this is no time to rest. Ow! I don't have any time to waste. I don't have any time to waste. I don't have any time. That reminds me, I'd better hurry. Sun God, bless me with your rays. Thanandar.
Have you seen Real Sidar? Have you been able to get into the crypt?
I still haven't found the crypt, but you spoke of a remedy that numbs the pain.
I don't have one ready. Real Sidar has to show you the way to the crypt. It's the only answer. If only I could help you.
What are you doing to him?
Healing him.
But he's dead.
No, Ignoramus. He's still alive. And soon he will walk again.
Listen.
Leave, Arkan. Time is running out.
Useless odds and ends. Thanandar.
Archon, get a move on. Find the crypt.
No one. Where did Kali and my father go? Looks like a lock. Looks like a lock. It's locked.
Look out! Look out for the creature!
Sun God, bless me with your rays.
So, do you think the Sunseer is telling the truth? That the Black Shroud is really threatening us?
I don't know. But after the attack on the Great Sunseer, we'd better keep a sharp lookout. If those slimes come back, they'll get a surprise from me.
You said it. They'll pay for Jadar's death with their own blood. And for what they did to Arcan.
What about the Great Sunseer?
With the declaration of martial law, she's gone into hiding. Dorkan has everything under control.
Yeah? They say Zed's down in the lower city chasing after the creatures that did it. Okay, let's go. Better get back to our posts. Hey, you! Over there! Halt!
Karn, watch out!
Archon?
It's all right, Guard. It's me. I won't bite you.
No, but you're different. Don't take it personal. But how do I know if you're telling the truth?
Garn, I know what they told you and what they want you to believe, but I haven't done anything wrong. The creatures that attacked the Great Sunseer poisoned me. And I have to find a way to cure this disease.
Yes, I believe you. You're a friend of the Great Zeds, so I trust you. But Dorkan's declared martial law. All intruders are being tracked down one by one. You should go tell him what happened to you.
I'm still a guardian of fire. I swear by the Sun God, it's true.
Okay.
I'm still,
I believe.
Teskin, don't be afraid.
Arcan? You? What kind of curses come over you?
The creatures that attacked the Great Sunseer poisoned me. And I have to find a way to cure this disease.
Don't worry. Dorkan's blocked off all the entrances. We'll catch all the intruders. Zed went out in person to hunt them down. You can be sure the creatures who dared attack Lori will pay with their lives. The creatures who did that to you.
Hey, Teskin, don't look at me like that. I'm still a Guardian of Fire, just like you.
Listen, you ought to go see the Promised.
Hey,
Listen.
Let me out of here! You there, knock it off! One more peep out of you and you can finish your argument out in the Darklands. Teskin, is that you? Holy Sun God! I don't know how the hell you got in here, but you ain't getting out! Someone's attacking the Guardian!
Yeah, go ahead, finish him off and get us out of here! Hey you! Open up!
Smash the bars! Break them down!
It's not the right key.
Hey, you! Let me out of here! Break down the bars! That Guardian doesn't have the key. But you don't need it anyway, do you? You're strong enough to break down the bars, huh?
It's not the right key.
Hey, you! That guy, you're strong.
It's locked.
Hey, you! That guy, you're strong.
It's locked.
Hey, you! That Guardian doesn't have the key. You're strong enough to break down the bars, huh?
It's locked. Hey. Who's opening the door? It's locked. Hey. Who's opening the door? It's not the right key. Hey. Callie.
Arcan? Is it really you? Sweetheart, I thought I'd never see you again.
But what were you doing in prison?
The Guardians of Fire. They captured me in Real Sidar's room.
And they let you keep your knife? Wonderful guards we have.
They said Real Sidar had disappeared, and then they suspected me of having something to do with it. I tried to explain, but they locked me up without even listening.
What does all this mean?
I don't have the slightest idea. I'm afraid something bad has happened to Real Sidar.
Okay, now let's get out of here.
Yes, but the Guardians of Fire are looking for you. It won't be easy to get past them.
Well, with a face like mine, it's kinda hard to blend in with the crowd. And your scavenger clothes, they stand out all right.
After the way you messed up that guard, I doubt if we can use his uniform.
Stick close behind me, understand?
Okay.
Stick close.
Okay.
Nothing in there but stagnant water. Nothing in there but... It's locked.
Hey!
It's locked.
Hey, you! That guy, you're strong enough to...
No, this is no time to rest. Sun God, bless me with your rays.